Hello, everybody. My name is Dustin James Littaker. I'm 22 years old and I am in the emergency management program here at Western Carolina University. The reason I decided to go to Western Carolina University is because of their North Carolina College Promise program, which is $500 for 12 credit hours per semester. So it's a lot cheaper than the other options I was looking at. The original option I was going to go with was Grand Canyon University, and for my 4-year degree there, it'd be about $35,000 versus the probably around $2,000 that it's going to cost me here at Western. Another good reason I came here to Western is because unlike Grand Canyon University, Western actually let me transfer over. So I did my associate's degree in emergency management at Forsyth Technical Community College here in Winston-Salem. And so they were able to transfer 70 credit hours over to the program here. So that way I was only supposed to, let's see here, 50 credit hours left that I have to do versus the whole 120 that I was gonna have to do at Grand Canyon University. So a little bit about myself. I'm not very creative, so I wasn't able to do a song or a poem or anything like that. So this is just gonna be just a quick biography of my life, some fun facts, just what I do. So I have a rather large family. I have a twin brother, we're fraternal. I have 2 younger brothers, they're also twins and fraternal. I have 2 little sisters, and then I also have 2 stepsisters. My birthday is December, and I've pretty much lived in Winston-Salem my entire life, at least the surrounding areas, Louisville, Clemens, places like that. But right now I live in a little town called Walberg. This is pretty much Winston-Salem, so this is where I live currently. I do not have very much free time. Actually, I have 4 jobs. I'm at one right now, as you can see. I work full-time for the city Winston-Salem Fire Department, and then I work part-time at Moxville Fire Department, Griffith Fire Department, which is right beside Winston, and Walberg Fire Department. For some reason, I don't know why I like to work so much. I'm a workaholic. I love money. So that's just where I am, I would say 99% of the time. I'm very passionate about my job though, so if I'm not at work, I'm not at school, there's a chance I'm trying at least once a month to take some kind of job related class, that way I can get better at my job. Whether that's a search class, fire tactics class, officer class, hazmat class, anything I can take to get better at my job, I like to do that. I've really had a job ever since I was old enough to have a job. So 16, I believe, since as soon as I could start driving, I had a job. I worked at McDonald's. I went from McDonald's to Food Lion, from Food Lion to Sheetz, from Sheetz back to Food Lion, and then while I was going through the fire academy at Guilford Technical Community College, I worked at a little place called Insomnia Cookies. All they do is just deliver cookies, and that was a good job that I could do at night while I was not at the fire academy. So that was just something that I did. And so because I've always worked, and then from after I finished the fire academy, I jumped right into my career in the fire service. So since I've just been working and working and working, that's why I'm doing my degree online. The problem with that is I think personally, I'm gonna regret never having an actual true college experience. So I'm never gonna be able to live in a dorm and hang out with my friends and party on the weekends or anything like that. But it was good for me as well, because since I could jump right into my career as soon as I turned 19, I'll be able to retire about when I'm 50 years old. So, you know, there's a plus side to everything. When I'm not working, I like to go outdoors. I just bought a kayak recently, so that's something I'm gonna try to start getting into. And I like hiking, different things like that, hanging out with friends. I also love to go to the gym. So I've been very inconsistent with it lately just because of my work schedule. But my current max is right now, I can bench about 250 pounds. I can squat about 325 pounds, and I can deadlift about 405 pounds. Not where I would like to be, but if I could get a good plan going, I can definitely increase those by a lot. Outside of the gym, I would like to say that I do more physical fitness as far as running and CrossFit, stuff like that. But as you can see, I'm a little chubby, so cardio is not my favorite thing in the world to do. A few fun facts about myself. I've helped co-pilot a plane before when I was younger. I've never actually gone anywhere outside of the United States, and honestly, I haven't really been a lot of places inside the United States. So travel is something that I'm definitely trying to implement more into my life. I'm starting to travel at least once a year on my birthday. Last year I went to Pigeon Forge, the year before that, just to the beach. But outside of North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, that area, I've really only been to Ohio and Tennessee, so haven't really got to travel a lot of places. And I'm a huge Atlanta Falcons fan. That's a football team in the NFL. I love the NFL. Let's see here. So the reason I'm in the emergency management program is I would like to pursue some kind of part-time job or career change, maybe even after this career. So part-time job while I'm in this career, I don't see myself getting out of the fire service, at least till I retire. Whether that be at an emergency management office, fire marshal's office, something along those lines. I have 4 jobs, so I'm not really looking for anything right now, but it's something I'm definitely interested to start getting my foot into and just getting a little wet and see how it goes. After my career in the fire service, though, I'm gonna look and see maybe full-time job with FEMA, get some more state retirement, see how that goes. Let's see here. So I have a lot of big plans for my future. I definitely would like to retire. I'd like to have kids that moved out of the house before I retire. So like I said, I moved out at 50, so I need to start getting on that soon, but right now I'm not currently in a relationship. But small steps, I definitely need to move out of my parents' house right now. There's not really any reason for me to move out right now since I'm always at work. I'd say I'm at work 6 days out of the week, so there's not really any reason for me to get out of my parents' house right now, especially since I live, eat, breathe at the fire department. But so as far as that goes, the reason I want to take this class, and even though I'm horrible at public speaking, the biggest reason that I think this class is going to be very beneficial for me is at my part-time job, Griffith Fire Department. I recently accepted the role as a community coordinator. So that requires a lot of public speaking, sadly, right? I will be in charge of all the classroom activities with the community, such as public education with little children, senior citizens, things of that nature. Some like fire extinguisher classes, scheduling and setting up fire smoke detector appointments, and any other thing that might involve the community, whether that is a public information officer, I run a social media account now, talking to the news on big events, stuff like that. So this new position, the biggest problem for me is definitely going to be public speaking. That's something that I am quite frankly horrible at. So I hope this class is going to get better, but not only that, but just getting my thoughts and my ideas across on paper and word of mouth. I think that's what this class is really going to help me the most with. But I'm really interested in meeting you all this semester, and I know it's going to be a short semester, but hopefully we can all get a lot out of it. Thank you.